Taurus Risings, August 2022, is a big month on working hard at home and also working hard in your relationships. If you're excited to dive into what exactly this August has in store for you in your rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maren. I'm an astrologer. I'm using the tropical zodiac within whole sign houses, and I make videos going in depth on the full moon, new moon, and whole month. If you want more details about some of those things I mentioned. So starting out the month on the 1st to the 3rd, Mars will be conjunct Uranus in your Taurus first house. Mars is action, it's aggression, and when it's in our first house, we're really focused on putting ourselves out there, on being assertive, on being dominant, on being seen and heard, and we can also get a little bit injured more easily, frankly, so just watch out for that. Conjunct Uranus, which is a planet of instability and suddenness, I actually would say that watch out for sudden physical injuries early on in the month, or suddenly being aggressive towards others in a way that is pretty much out of nowhere. Then on the 4th, Mercury enters your Virgo 5th house, so different tone here. Mercury loves being in Virgo. It's home sign, it's exaltation sign, and it's in your 5th house of dating, creativity, and romance. So speaking to the person that you're seeing could increase, communicating about a creative project could prove easier, and speaking about things that you honestly enjoy is likely picking up. Then from the 6th to the 8th, Mars in your 1st house will square Saturn in your 10th house, so you being aggressive could be met with a lot of difficulty from your job or your workplace. Then from the 7th to the 8th, Venus in your Cancer 3rd house will be trine Neptune in your Pisces 11th house. This is really beautiful for productivity coming from inspiration of a group of friends or a party that you're connected to. So some group that you're a part of is inspiring you, leading you to be more productive, creative, and busy in your day-to-day work in a way that is short-term but really productive. Then following that, it gets a little bit more serious as Venus opposes Pluto in your 9th house. So you could feel that what you're working on now is really serious and intense because of what you're needing to get to or achieve, especially in your education or travel plans. You're like, I gotta do all this right now. I need to go because I have all these things to do later on in my life and my goals, and I cannot sacrifice right now. From the 10th to the 12th, the sun in your Leo 4th house will be squaring Uranus in your 1st house. So this is where the home life starts to come in, and it seems that you acting abrasively or suddenly is needing to reevaluating your home life. On the 11th, Venus enters your Leo 4th house. It's a great time for harmonizing with family, redecorating, doing aesthetic things around your house, and overall getting back to the roots of your life with home and family. And also on the 11th, there is a full moon in your Aquarius 10th house. A letting go, an ending, or a declaration of boundaries in your career life where you're letting go of something that is professional and possibly moving on to something a little bit less strict. On the 13th to the 15th, Mars in your 1st house will be trining Pluto in your 9th house, showing that you're really going after things in your long-term vision, such as travel or education, and you're getting really focused middle of the month on this. However, then on the 18th, Venus in your 4th house is trining Jupiter in your 12th house. This is a beautiful aspect for spiritually inspiring your family or having a spiritual experience around home or family matters. It's really positive for that. Then on the 20th, Mars enters your Gemini 2nd house. So the aggression, the conflict is leaving being about you and now being more financial. So we do end the month on a note of needing to reassess finances and possibly get some things under control. On the 21st, Mercury will oppose Neptune between your 5th and 11th houses. So do be aware that you could be confused or be lied to. There could be a dishonest party that leads you to be confused about where your love life stands. So you could get some information that you're like, whoa, what is my love life now? On the 23rd, the sun enters your Virgo 5th house. So now there's even more focus on dating, romance, sex, creativity, maybe even kids if that's in the wheelhouse for you. But the month does lighten up as we get into the end of it. On the 25th to the 26th, the sun will square Mars between your 5th and 2nd houses. So again, financial troubles seem to be leading to some romantic issues or just turbulence or maybe creative issues or turbulence. And on the 26th to the 27th, Venus in your 4th house will square Uranus in your 1st house. So again, you're acting a little bit spontaneously or erratically or a little bit out of nowhere, and it could be leading to difficulties with your family or at home. On the 26th, Mercury enters your Libra 6th house. So more speaking and communicating on health matters or with coworkers to end the month. And on the 27th, there is a new moon in your Virgo 5th house. A new beginning around dating, sex, creativity, things that are like inspiring to you in a fun way, likely there's going to be a new beginning around that end of the month. And finally, we do end the month on the 28th to the 29th with Venus in your Leo 4th house opposing Saturn in your Aquarius 10th house. So it's kind of a sober note to end the month where it looks like career is putting a damper on something that you valued or wanted to do with your family. If this resonates and you already have a little bit of an idea of how this is showing up in your life, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear from you. So the advice that I would give for Taurus risings for this month is that opening the month up looks like, look, you act a little bit out of control or you act a little bit aggressively, and it's damage control about getting back to your roots from the middle of the month onward. Then the month ends with a more creative and romantic focus. So if it starts out really heavy, know things majorly lighten up as we get into the end of the month. However, the end of the month is a little bit heavy, but overall the mood lightens second half onward. Otherwise, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down below how you're feeling about this month. Any thoughts, any concerns, anything you're excited about, would love to hear. Check out the month ahead video if you have not already, or if that's coming soon, check back for it. And I will see you next month.
There is one